welcome to a new special episode of Clumsy and Random. It's special because it's Jodo Con 2020, the first ever Jodo convention. This year it's being done out of the comfort of our own homes for obvious reasons. Adepticon got canceled, so we did Jodo Con, and part of Jodo Con, among many things, is we're playing Clumsy and Random. If you're unfamiliar with Clumsy and Random, we have all of these Star Wars NPC cards. We're going to dish them out, 3 per person. They get to pick one of them. And then we do a little roleplay stuff. Joining me is, per usual, Evan.
Heyo.
We have some repeat guests. We have Kurt.
Hello.
And Christian.
Hello.
Wait, does he have a wave function? He does. He goes, hey!
That's definitely a wave.
Let's see. Okay.
That's
So.
a 2-minute jacking off motion.
What? What?
It's one kind of wave.
It's the wave. This is the wave.
A wave of mutilation.
Wow.
Okay.
Wow. Okay. Great. I'm glad we got that covered.
I'm going to shuffle a few of these cards up here. Just nice and...
Wow, that's loud.
God.
Sorry. I'll try and shuffle more quietly.
You gotta shuffle it slower into the 3DO mic.
Yes, ASMR. Once again, that card shuffle noise.
Yeah. Card shuffle.
And one more shuffle. One of these cards hit the floor.
Let the cards hit the floor. I don't understand, but
What?
it's funny.
Nothing wrong with me. Okay, who wants first?
1, random man clumsy. 2, random man clumsy.
Yeah, well, I mean, I'll go first. Doesn't matter to me. It's all.
There you go. Do it. Do it.
Okay. Your first card is from the middle of the deck. A military informant.
Lame.
Second choice is Imperial Gunnery Corps. And your third choice is... Oop, that guy was from Tales from Clumsy and Random. I'm not going to pick him. Same with that person. No, you got to come out of the deck. Your third choice is... a physician.
What?
Or
Okay, I can. Okay.
Or you can wipe all 3 and you're stuck with whatever you get.
Oh, man.
I think we go all out. Wipe all 3. Give me. Late.
the Sarlacc.
It's a brave choice.
Hold on, real quick. Can you guys hear anything like the TV in the other room?
No.
Nope.
No?
Not yet. Not until you said something. No, I'm kidding.
Okay, if you start to hear, let me know and I can close my door.
Okay.
All right, Christian, you are. I'm going to give you some more choice than usual because you can see. I want you to say stack middle stack A or middle stack B.
And you're just gonna draw out of that.
I'm going to take one from the middle.
E, please.
It's still. You said B?
Yeah, I'm a
Okay,
B
it's
boy.
still completely random, but I've given you more agency.
It's just the illusion of choice.
Yes, you will choice.
Actually, this is another card that's shown up before, so I'm going to pick another one. I don't like. I don't want to have repeat characters.
That guy. Get him out of there.
Well, there you go. You got a Imperial Navy trooper with his cool helmet.
About the same as the other ones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, I'll come up with a name.
All right, Evan, you're next.
I am? Okay.
Here you go. First pick.
Mm-hmm.
A Twi'lek dancer.
Ooh. Baby.
Mama.
A Thai ace.
Oh.
Or a Minok.
Well,
You got some good ones.
Oh my god! For a second, I thought the TIE Ace was like gonna be a TIE fighter, like the ship. Didn't know it was the pilot. And I was like, the ship. Oh, a Minoc that was really good.
yeah,
The dancer though too. So you got some real good business.
I'll trade you. No, I mean Minoc would be okay.
Would it?
Minoc. In this
Yeah.
economy?
Why not?
What-
Why not?
Why not your knock?
Here, let's hear a sample of your Minoc dialogue. What would that be like?
Whee!
The polymonic power cable?
But every time I go wee, you have to scream like Leia. Ah!
Alright, what's gonna be?
Trash them.
Trash
Oh,
them.
man.
Yeah.
I already had plots lined up for each of these and how they would relate to Christian's
I would
character.
have definitely gone Minoc.
We like dancer seemed like an easy one.
I
for a
like to
story.
live dangerously.
Alright, Evan. Would you like a little bit
Darth
of,
Vader.
stack A?
It's another
Hey,
Imperial
Stack
hey,
B.
hey, hey, hey.
Oh, here we go.
Mm.
Say when.
Mm.
Say when.
There. Right there, right there.
Count Dooku is you.
Yes.
What?
Yes. Yes.
Alright, Kurt.
Okay. No animals. It's my rule.
It's well, I mean, in some.
It's a good rule to have in
Yes.
dating and
It just applies to a lot of things.
you Count Dooku.
No
that-
animals.
That means you're gonna have to be mean to.
Protocol droid.
I will be mean to you, Gandalf the Grey.
A planetary governor. Or a Death Star trooper.
How many guys with goofy helmets are we gonna get?
And the fact that it's different from the other one, they're like the same guy.
Or do you want to also go for? We both of us went for the random.
Ooh, but you could get an animal if you do it random.
Yeah, it could be really bad. I think I'm obligated to do it, but I'm gonna be disappointed, I know.
You don't have to.
No, do it.
You don't have to.
Roll those chance cubes.
Roll that beautiful beam footage.
Okay, hold on. Alright, I'm going to pull out a chunk of the deck, and I'm going to flip through it, and you're going to say when. Okay, say when.
When?
A murder... Oh, this guy's been in the game before. Okay, try again.
A murder.
Say when.
When?
A clone trooper.
Oh. Huh? How's this gonna work?
I came through a time portal.
I don't know if I can do the voice.
Or Dooku and a clone trooper came through a time.
Or... It's
Yeah.
the time of the Empire. This is an old clone, and this is a Count Dooku cosplayer. At like a military reenactment thing. Or this guy's also a military reenactor. Or this guy's not part of the Imperial Navy, he's just this is a tricky curveball we've been thrown here.
Tricky, tricky.
Man. Okay, it's during the Clone Wars.
If the loss of life was so great in the explosion of the Death Star that the Force, a ripple in the Force, opened up and sent some of the casualties back in,
This works for me.
and he happens to be in Count Dooku's
Well,
bedroom.
I was gonna say,
I get to be in the pajamas.
Yeah, the pajama.
Pajama man.
now it's still gonna be tricky how we get these two in the same place without killing each other immediately.
So,
Or
I mean,
more-
you could fudge Imperial Naval Trooper
Well, I
as
was gonna-
Republic Naval Trooper, right?
I was gonna say this is a man who rules an empire that's only a planetary scale, or he's works for that. It's not the galactic empire; it's like the empire of some random planet that's not very big of a deal. And the separatist forces are invading this planet. and the
It's like the Empire of Poland.
right,
Okay, it's a small empire.
right. It's of historical unimportance as far as things go, but so it's Christian? What is the name of the planet your man is a native to?
It is Crabo,
Okay, so
and his name is Shaw Bobo.
what's his name?
Shaw Bobo.
Shah Bobo.
Shav.
Shav. Okay.
Like Sheev.
Okay.
Yes, he's almost in the namesake.
So that planet has had a brutal empire that's subjugated and made a lot of the people suffer. The Separatists are coming in to try and overthrow that empire, or at least install them as part of the Separatist alliance. They're resisting. The Grand Army of the Republic has showed up to kind of try and do
Assist
the same thing.
evil empire?
It's kind of a tug of war on who's trying to control this planet and get the planetary government to align with them. And there's a stalemate in the battle, and there's a pause, and the Emperor of Chobo, what was it called? Cholo?
I don't remember. Let's say Krabna.
Krabna? It's a weird
Krabna
culture.
Prime.
It's a weird culture where, like, every day an AI randomly generates the new name of the planet.
Yeah, whatever's the best branding for that moment. in
Right.
time.
The Empire is built on, like, market research and stuff. So Count Dooku is meeting with the Emperor, and there are clone troopers, battle droids, and troopers of the Empire all present in this place. There is no really representatives of the Grand Army of the Republic except for these clone troopers and like one officer. But Dooku is trying to cut a deal.
So we're in negotiation mode still.
Right. You know, I don't think that the Empire of Calabla is ready to take a side. You know, it's pretty good for both sides. I think you guys keep fighting outside, and we see who we like better. That's the Emperor.
That's the Emperor we're hearing speak.
Yes.
I couldn't tell. He was so regal. I knew that right away.
It could have been any of them. You don't want to leave the victor out in the cold, my friend. You would be wise to choose the winning side, and that choice would be remembered as time goes on.
Well, we consulted the algorithm, and it says, right now what's best for local business is that I change my accent frequently, and that we don't take sides yet.
Well, here's God. I cannot do this voice.
Here's
Here's the thing, Emperor. God.
Is this the clone trooper voice?
Yeah.
I don't know what they sound like.
They have a New Zealand accent.
Yes.
Think of like Captain Rex, which a trooper. Oh, okay, Emperor Sir.
Is this clone defective? What's his deal? Somebody get him a new helmet. The voice is funny.
Come
Now
on.
I'm not part.
You're like, that's not a knife.
Officer Core.
That's a knife.
That's halfway there. There's a little bit. Not whatever.
You had it for a second.
I'm a clone.
Alright, that's good.
Don't worry about my voice programming. God damn, I can really get past this. Here's the thing you may want to consider is that clones eat food and droids do not. So if you're worried about business, well, maybe you should feed some clone troops, you know? Ever think about that?
This interesting point you make that could possibly be good for the food sales, but also more mouths to feed means other people might. I will plug this information into the the algorithm and see what it says.
Now, I'm no big city Sith Lord, but I think that loyalty to the Republic is a good thing. That's all. You know.
Well,
What
you
I'm
see,
saying?
the thing is here on Calzonia, we don't like. I'm the emperor here, okay? I really don't like to be reminded that there are other places with people with more powers than me. I am kind of the God King, but, you know, standing next to two other galactic superpowers kind of reminds me that I'm not at the top of everything, so it hurts my ego to see that you're here in the first place. You there, Imperial Trooper. What's your name again?
My name's Officer Bobo.
Bobo, would you fetch Count Dooku and I'm sorry, what was your name, clone?
I'm CT 332231.
Fetch CD. Would you get some a refreshment?
Yep, right up.
Give them the best stuff.
Okay.
You're gonna love
Lucian
this stuff.
skin wraps coming up.
It's so good. You
Do
know,
have a
like
straw? Could I beg you for a straw? I'm not supposed to take the helmet off.
oh no, you don't use. So to have the skin wrap, you know when a hand towel is really wet and you wring it and all the dirty water comes out. It's like that, but you do it over your mouth and the juice comes out.
Yeah, juice comes out.
It's just the thing is, my helmet is so tight on my head. I don't think I can remove it without help.
Do you see how much complaining these soldiers are doing?
Yeah, it's
If
a
you
design
have
flaw.
the battle droids here on your planet, you will not have to listen to them complain.
Roger.
I'd like to
We're
see
the
you
best.
fit this tight helmet on your big head, Mr. Dooku, sir.
Yes, this I would like to see. Mr. Dooku, if you would please put the clone helmet on your
It
head.
is Count Dooku, if you don't mind.
One Dooku. I did not have to count very high.
Here's your skin wraps.
Bobo, why did you not laugh at my joke? It is the law. Good, you get to eat today.
Thank you.
But,
Dooku, put it on.
what did you do?
Are you handing me the helmet?
Oh, well, I need some help removing it.
Okay, so,
It's just all that
In
tight.
that case,
Bobo, help him.
I use the Force
Okay. To try and remove
to
the helmet?
try. Yes.
Okay, I want you to do a... Why don't we just call... I've never had to use the Force in this game.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know how it works. I was actually playing Legion at the store a while back, and...
Can someone ask you?
No, yeah, the store owner brought over this little kid, and he's like, Joe might know. And I'm like, hi? Because I don't like talking to little kids at game stores, but he seemed okay. And he didn't want to talk to me, so that made it better. It wasn't some kid going like, what is this? Is that the Star War? And then like licking it like all the other kids in the store do. So anyways, this kid goes, have you
Is
played?
that what you think children do?
Yeah, they stick your Luke minis up their noses and stuff. They he asked me, he's like, do you play Edge of the Empire? I'm like, yeah, I love that game. He's like, do you know how the Force works? And I'm like, no, I
Could have told them anything.
This is the one thing I've never. Well, I was gonna lie to him. I'm like, I know it has its own specific die in the game, and that's it. I've never used the Force in the Edge of the Empire. So you know what? I'm gonna make up my own Force die rolls. You
I mean, you can just have me roll a willpower check.
your willpower is 4.
Yeah, I'm looking,
roll
I'm
4.
looking at it.
Let's see, what skills do you have?
I didn't see any like force
You
related.
have charm,
stuff on
coercion,
there.
cool, deception. Discipline, knowledge, leadership, lightsaber, negotiation, perception, business.
No helmet removal abilities specifically.
No. That's a new skill that got added in the first supplement from.
I want you to roll
French
3
group.
green dice with 1 purple dice and 1 force die, and we'll see what we feel about the force die.
That's fair. All right, so 3 green, 1 purple, 1 white. Ooh.
So you succeeded, but like dark sidey.
Well, of course, yes.
So you managed to pull the helmet off, but like you pulled it apart in half sideways, so the helmet is broken, but it's off in like 2 halves.
There. It wasn't that
How'd
hard.
you do that?
The powers of the Force. Oh,
That feels real good.
yes,
I haven't
I know.
had that helmet off me head in 3 cycles.
God, there's a real stink to it.
When was the last time you washed that?
Well, the last time I put my helmet on, so I suppose 3 cycles. Oh, that fresh air just feels wonderful. Accent.
Bobo.
Smells like an old yam.
Bobo, come
Do
here.
we all have to roll a saving throw for stink?
No.
Yes,
The Emperor beckons Bobo. Bobo, did you forget
Emperor.
to charge them for their skin wraps? Nothing is free on this planet.
I have not yet given them the bill, but I was going to wait and see if they wanted drinks as well to upcharge them.
Good. Please keep trying to give them more and more.
What could I get you both to drink to go with your skin wraps now that you can drink? What would you like?
Well, usually we just have Camino and protein shakes, and that's the only thing we're allowed to drink. So, do you
I'll
have any
bring
of
you.
that?
I'll bring you something a little better. It's similar, but it's called
What?
Drugnar's Pale Ale.
Is that the only thing you have?
We have water as well, sir.
I never drink water.
That's a brand name, though, for a sort of reconstituted wine that's filtered through a sarlacc.
That sounds amazing.
It's a rare specialty. We only have 1 bottle of it.
I will have that, of course. Only the best for me.
Okay, be right back.
Spare no expense.
Bobo is the best. After I killed his older brother, he's been the best servant. It's so good.
Freed up my time. I don't have to check in with him anymore.
Oh, you're
Well,
still
time
there. I
there.
thought you wandered away.
Seems
Well, I
very
just
well
I was-
adjusted.
I gotta go.
So, what if you two did... I'm still on the fence, so to speak. Of which way we
Well,
want.
I can certainly promise that after we win the war with your assistance, we will not try to change our government and put you under our rule. We will all be equals under the Confederacy.
Well, so the thing is, like I said before, I don't like having equals. I have a fragile ego. That's why I became the ruler of a planet. You don't get to this position without being, having some kind of problems like that. So I don't like being equal. I like being above. So maybe if I could be the emperor of the Confederacy, work with me here.
Here are your drinks. How are the skin wraps? How are you guys doing? You need anything? Can I get you anything?
Well, I haven't been to the bathroom in 3 cycles because this really all this armor is very tight. Do you have a refresher that I could step into?
Oh, yeah, sure we do. There's a small surcharge company with that, but I'll throw that right on your tab. Don't worry about it. It's right down here to the hallway.
Well, I'm sure the Republic can pay for this like Irish or something now.
The Republic has
accent,
no
but-
money. They are relying entirely upon getting loans from banks. They are deregulating the banks. They are taking out loans they will never be able to repay.
Oh, I like that. That's what we do here. So we have this whole economy, and we're like in debt like, if you look at the numbers, we're crazy in debt, but like, who are we in debt to ourselves doesn't make any sense. I've got a group of people, they randomize the numbers of the books, so to speak. It doesn't make sense. It's fine.
You sound like Taika Waititi playing the vampire in What We Do in the Shadows.
And like I said, I look at my data pad and it says, it's time the people respond better to a different accent. So I changed because it's better for business, the business of being in Empire.
That was out of character because it wasn't Dooku. Stay with me.
Well, here's the other thing about the Republic is we have.
What's with your voice? You have not explained.
Speaking of inconsistent accents, if you want someone to get along with, don't hang out with this Dooku guy. His voice is much too consistent today.
Yes, it is a problem on the planet. Hey, Bobo, what's planet called? What is planet called today?
For the next 30 minutes, it's called Fripp.
Fripp. So on Fripp, we encourage all citizens to change their accent often. It really helps.
For a small surcharge, you can have the name changed if you'd like early.
Ooh.
I
Call it.
see. So you can either wait or you can pay in a sort of microtransaction.
Yep, but it's the whole planet, so it's actually like a really large transaction for
A
most
macro transaction.
The Emperor gets one free reroll.
I want to change the name right now. I will pay out of the government funds.
All right, it's called Scrax now.
Oh, it's random. I thought I got to pick the name. That's okay. I like Scrax.
Oh no, that rule changed. That was the rule yesterday. The rules change randomly.
Oh yes, because it's the algorithm decrease. So.
Because variety is the spice of life.
Yes, and it keeps the markets flowing. We might have one of the largest unemployed populations in this sector, but those 10 guys next door, they're killing it. So that's how we know the economy is good. Like, look at me. Am I poor? No. I mean, you can't have a bad planet if, the Emperor is happy, right?
Yeah, if we got those robot guys to come help, and they could do the jobs that 6 of those guys do, and that would help trim down.
Oh wait, so
you're saying
so we get the droids and we replace the workers with the droids, but then we don't pay the workers who are out of work now because.
Yep, you got it.
Oh, is this a good idea?
If you want shoddy work, I mean, those droids are so incompetent. They can barely even hold a blaster,
Exactly what they need.
Okay,
incompetence.
Bobo?
Yeah.
I want you to go get your mop.
Okay.
And we're going to have the droid mop. And we're going to have the clone mop. And we'll see who does a better mop. And
mop
then,
competition. Classic.
Yeah, it's your mop comp.
Well, I think I'll mop up the competition here.
That's going to cost you 50 credits.
This clone guy is basically just wearing a plastic suit full of his own poop. And it smells. Taking his helmet off. It's
well, that's why there's holes in the joints. It kind of leaks out. So.
For a moment, I thought you had recycling units in that suit so that you could release your excrement.
Oh no, there's not enough room in here for that. Much too tight.
Here's the mops.
At least I don't wear Depends, Mr. Dooku, sir.
Well, I don't either.
Sounds like you should be wearing them, though.
It sounds like your mom should be wearing them.
No, not you. I was talking to the clone.
Yes,
I don't
clone
have
man.
a mother.
Are you sure about that?
My mother was a test tube.
Hot.
What was your father? A petri dish?
Yes, what of it?
Well,
heck of a family reunion.
Exactly.
Hand me that mop, sir. I'll show him up right.
You're a mop, sir.
Here you go.
Okay. I want you to roll a mop test. Actually, Bobo, leave a mess on the floor for him to mop up, please.
Okay, 1 minute.
Shit.
Oh no.
Undo belt. Pull pants down.
Hey!
Come on, push, Bobo. Oh, I see it. Little bit's coming out. There we go. Good job.
Oh, flash flood warning.
Now
Okay,
hold
never
on
mind.
some for later. We gotta have some for the droid. All right.
Yep, I'll go
Finish
eat
it off
something
there.
right away, sir.
CT number. Take them up and show us how you do.
All right, here we go. Just mopping and
I
just
want-
doing a little swirl.
I want you to do a mop test. Your
Agility?
agility is 3. Your skills are athletics,
Are
but
you
all
trained in
discipline. Abilities, clone inhibitor
Discipline.
chip. So long as the proper chain of command is observed, upgrade the ability of leadership checks. No. So just roll 3 green and a purple.
Got 1 threat.
You failed. You just smeared it everywhere.
Now, if this were regulation feces, it would be much easier, but your man here seems to have some bowel issues.
Well, it's the diet on Cranax is
I thought it was Scrag.
that was earlier.
Yeah, we passed
Ah.
over the next time threshold with it.
I
Yeah.
see.
I don't really eat a very consistent diet. We change our number of meals and the type of food groups and sort of our food pyramid type thing changes every day. So does a real number on the downstairs.
Okay, let's bring out a droid. There's a battle droid card, but if I don't find it in like 2 seconds, I'm gonna just assume they have agility.
Okay, sir. Where do you want me to go?
Go over there and take that mop.
Alright.
One battle droid is 2 agility.
2 agility.
Here I go.
Okay, so just do 2 green and a purple.
2 green and a purple.
And it says here,
Alright.
under abilities, droids automatically fail all checks, so
Which
don't even roll it.
boom.
The droid like superbly mops up the mess that the clone trooper had made worse. Oh,
Alright, now what?
That's impressive.
Just stand right there.
I have to clean up that mess every day back in my apartment, and it never even looks.
yes, the algorithm decreed it was more cost efficient for the economy not to give the people plumbing.
Very interesting.
I don't really deserve it.
Well, that's not exactly a fair test now, is it?
Well, fair or not, the test is complete. I think the good
Oh.
Emperor has reached a decision.
No, how about an eating contest? Like a hot dog or pie eating contest? Clones are really good at that.
Your desperation is wearing thin. What say you, Emperor?
Well, I'm leaning towards the droids. If you give us 500 million battle droids equipped with mops to work everything we need to do, then we can kill all the people, and we won't need them around anymore, and the economy can more self-regulate.
Yes, that is how economies work. It will just take care of itself.
So, how's that? I mean, you don't have any say, but I like to pretend I care about the people. Bobo, what do you think about being replaced by a droid, and then we can dispose of all the citizens? And basically, there'll be about 20 real people left on Carmax, and then the
mean-
economy can really get booking.
If it was me in your position, sir, I would, of course, get rid of the people.
The people
But-
make,
Hear me out. What if you just let the clone eat like a hot dog or something, and we'll charge him for it more, so I can give him a bigger bill.
Okay, you know what, Bobo? If we kill all the people, I might let you live. You got some good ideas.
At least name a droid Bobo in my honor, sir.
Let's think about it.
Thank you, sir.
Clone,
Yes, sir.
do you want a schnitzel?
Yes, sir. I'll show you the clone skills at eating hot dogs.
Bobo, go fetch a schnitzel.
We'll show
Okay.
those droids what's what.
What?
We always have, we have one of those like a sort of a rest stop roller that's just always got these hort dorgs. They're called Scrawlnar hort dorgs, and they're always cooking up hot. So here,
Okay, no teeth.
Well, yes, sir. I'm a champion hot dog eater among the clones. That's why they gave me the nickname Wiener Liquor.
I'm sure that's why.
So here I go.
Oh my god. Okay, so first of all, we're gonna need to charge both of you your bills. It's not actually specific amounts, it's based on a percent of the planetary GDP. Republic, you owe us 25%, and Separatists, you owe us 20%.
Don't forget my tip. Bobo's got to eat.
0.001% tip for Bobo.
And then that you will allow us to use your planet as a forward operating base, correct?
Yes, if you deliver 500, let's call it 5 million battle droids, they kill all the civilians except for the rich people, and then they do the jobs of the people they just killed. Sound good?
I believe we can accommodate that request.
Okay, and one gets to be named Bobo.
Just a suggestion here, but you could always, ship those people off planet and enslave them, and then keep making some money off of them.
Oof, that's barbaric.
I know a thing or two
Oof.
about that, being a slave from birth myself.
Bobo, would you rather be a slave or dead?
That's a tough one.
I mean, at least a slave can take pride in his work.
Well, that's the worst thing I've ever heard. I'd like to stop.
Alright. Clones, please pay your bill and leave, or stay and keep fighting the droids. And Dooku, please insert your tongue into my ear. That's how we seal deals here.
I believe I will have my assassin do that on my behalf. I have not
this-
washed my tongue today. I would not wish to dirty your ear.
Alright, we picked the Republic.
What?
You did it.
Clone, are you willing to stick your tongue in my ear?
I do anything I'm ordered, sir.
What? Okay, I order you to seal this deal.
All right then, here we go.
Wow. Wow.
Oh,
We're going to town on
oh,
that.
I can hear better now.
Oh, is that why your voice changed again?
Yeah, I can hear my true voice.
Ah, the true voice.
Well, the Galactic Republic has the. We're with you guys now.
We've tasted
Bobo,
this.
I mean. Did,
You
Clone,
will regret this.
Will I? I don't know. I haven't regretted
Indeed,
anything.
sir.
I'm rich. Everything I do, I
Indeed
can just
you
pay to
will.
make it. How about here's a lot of money?
I'm
Forget
rich
about
too.
It. Yeah, so you know how this works. There's no consequences.
Yeah, I know. I know how it goes.
Yeah, so don't. You can't threaten me if you also know that I know I'm rich. There's no consequences.
We shall see.
Bobo, escort the Count out of here.
Come with me, sir.
Looks like he's down for the count, eh? Just a little more clone humor
We
there.
charged you again for that.
Tell me, Bobo, wouldn't you rather have employment with someone who appreciates you?
What are your dental benefits like?
Full and vision.
I need a full set of dentures in this. Look at this. Look at my ear.
I open
Yes.
my mouth and I just have disgust rotted out teeth.
One of them
I
falls
can
out.
easily take care of that for you.
I look back at the Emperor.
Come with me, Bobo.
I look
The
at you.
Emperor
Together
is,
we can rule the galaxy.
the Emperor is scratching his armpits.
Okay, you convinced me. Let's go.
So,
Everything is proceeding as we have foreseen.
that was all part of Count Dooku's plan. He knew that the deal would go to the Republic because he wanted to divert a lot of Republic forces away from where they might actually be needed. So now there's a lot of Republic forces on this planet doing essentially nothing except mopping up shit. And Bobo gets to become an aide to Count Dooku, and after the war,
You
he's
Sith
actually...
apprentice?
No, he's just...
Oh.
He's essentially ended up
Just a good dude.
looking over the Dooku estate, and after the war, when Dooku is dead, he just kind of took it over and is now a started House Bobo on the planet Sereno, and is
runs a
a
small
wealthy
vineyard.
nobleman. And he had a happily ever after. And eventually,
That is
the
perfect.
economy crashed on whatever the planet was being called, and
Cinnabon.
yes,
Yes.
that's scene one.
And I want to point out,
Da-da-da-da-da.
I want to point out this funny coincidence. In the Republic and Separatist adversary deck, Clone Trooper and Count Dooku are adjacent to each other. They're card 8 and 9. So out of all those cards, pull 2 adjacent cards. I think the deck was rigged.
Probably. I mean,
Joe
I would certainly
pre-planned
think
the
so.
session and knew what cards we were going to get.
I wouldn't have put an out-of-era person with those two if I could have pre-planned
Wouldn't
it.
you?
And you guys, there was not a lot of dice rolls in that one, which is fine, perfectly
Nope.
fine. Who's ready for more?